Welcome to the game. Sorry, Dave's got some really good music going on. Looks like we're starting with Sellers, centering Borman and Tallarico. Then we got Phelan and Riles on D. We are playing a B1 team, hence the 3 refs. Sellers brings it in, takes a shot, up and over. Storm behind their net. Tallarico pinched in the corner. Sellers jumping in to help. Storm with it. Tallarico takes a quick shot, just wide. Phelan keeps it in, dumps it behind. Tallarico along the boards. Actually, Storm knocked it back behind the net. Sellers applying pressure. Storm gets it up. Phelan tries to keep it in, stuck at the line. Storm dumps it in. Tallarico behind the net. Puts the skids on. Tries to hit Sellers, but Storm intercept. Storm with it, not Storm, Sellers. Borman dumps it down. Storm behind the net. Scouten almost took that away. Center ice, Storm. They get it in. Colt didn't cover that. It wasn't even ready to. It's an icing. This line is Otis sending Tallarico and Scouten with Bartness and Riles on D. Tallarico bringing it up, dumps it in. Bartness steps. Otis able to keep it in. Floating along the blue line. Turns, takes a shot, just up and over. Tallarico along the boards, back to Bartness. Step, takes a shot, just a little wide. Tallarico on it, back into the corner to Otis. Otis to Tallarico. Shot and it's in. That was 4 from 10. I am definitely going to get copyrighted for this song in this game. Thanks, Dave. All right, Sellers wins it. Center ice, Storm with it. Takes a quick shot on Colt. Sellers playing pressure along the boards. Bartness digs in there. Phelan behind the net. Gets to Borman along the boards. Borman poking at it. Not sure what that was. Sellers on it. Brings it up, tries to hit Scouten, gets intercepted in between. Borman getting to the point. Oh, I thought it was Otis. Storm takes a shot, Colt kicks away. Borman gets it out. Scouten applied pressure. Colt right on him as a... Oh gosh, somebody, come on, he didn't blow the whistle, he wasn't done. Borman tries to set it up. Storm take it away. Bartness along. It's gonna be an icing. Otis is stuck at his feet. Borman tried to tap it out, but Storm keeps it in. Takes a shot, kick saved by Colt. Into the corner. Why are we... We're 5-on-5. Why are we boxing, guys? Come on. Somebody get there. Otis behind the net. Tries to get it up and out. Otis up to Tallarico. Tallarico tried to hit Borman. Storm has to regroup. Storm brings it in. Takes a quick shot. Glove saved by Colts. Ryald's fighting for it. Storm take it, glove saved by Cole. Sellers wins it back to the corner. Ryald's on it, uses the boards to hit Tallarico. Storm crash in. Phelan taking it. Tallarico tries to flip it out, but gets to Storm. Sellers on it. Not Sellers, Ryald's, excuse me. Colt knocks it away into the corner. Sellers along the boards. Tried to hit Scouten. Scouten. Tallarico, Otis. Back to Phelan. Scouten able to keep it in. Over to Sellers, gets poked off. Tallarico on it. Gets around. Still with it. Sellers right out front, nobody there. Tallarico back to Ryalds, takes a shot. Sellers along the boards. Tallarico steps up, keeps it in, back to Sellers. Ryalds in there, dumps it back. That's going to be an icing. Otis on it. Storm behind the net. Actually, along the boards, excuse me. Borman tried to hit Otis in the corner. Borman back along the boards. Storm bring it up. They get it in. Take a shot. Oh, straight out front. Oh gosh, guys. Storm take another shot. It ricochets off of Otis's skate, maybe. Borman getting in there. Oh gosh. Scouten's feet, uses the boards. They still can't get it out. Ryalds with it. Brings it up. Gets it in, still along the boards. Tried to pass out front, nobody there. Otis fighting for it. Storm end up with it. Who's that, Otis? No, that's Tallarico. Flicks it forward. Storm, center ice. Phelan uses the boards up to Bartness. Dumps it in. Storm regrouping. Uses the boards to get it in. Forgot to say, we are missing Max Hoops tonight. He is apparently at home sick, not feeling well. So we are skating down another player. Storm brings it in, gets around in the corner, back to the point. Tallarico tries to step in and take it away. Phelan knocks it back to the point. Otis takes it away. They're still able to keep it in. Bartness up. Take a shot into the other corner. Phelan dumps it back around to Borman, who tried to get it out. Otis with it. Brings it up. Gets it in over to Tallarico. Shot, and it's in. Over to Tallarico, who's pushing. Gets held up along the boards. Riles tried to keep it in, wasn't able to. Over to Tallarico. Flicks it forward to Sellers. Storm dump it back. Phelan at the red line. Dumps it in. Phelan takes a shot. Sellers applying pressure. Storm end up with it behind their net. Riles at the point, turns, takes a shot. Scouten dumps it into the corner. Storm with it. They get it in. Bartness tries to take it away. Riles behind the net in the corner. Sellers stepping in. Storm with it behind the net. Gets around. It was deflected up into the netting. Storm took a shot, deflected off of Ozzy. Behind the net is Tallarico. Tries to hit Otis along the boards, is able to get it out, center ice. Storm misses that pass, Tallarico on it. Gets tripped up by the goalie. They're not gonna call that. Phelan tried to keep it in. Borman coming back, tries to take it away. Storm hops in, takes a blocker shot, on Colt. Otis tries to get it out, gets it poked away. Wow, I can't talk today. Phelan behind the net. Borman tries to chip to Otis. Left hanging at the blue line. Phelan along the boards. Borman knocks it away, tries to get it around, gets it to the point. Otis does a good block. Phelan whips it right back. Oh my gosh. Sellers wins it back to Phelan, who bounces to Borman, who uses the boards to get out. Dang it, dude. Tried to hit Scouten, but he couldn't get it. Sellers still fighting for it. In the corner, Sellers getting pinched. There's three of their guys in there. Someone, Scouten step. Nope, Borman turned. Oh, just deflected. Gorman pokes at it. Center ice, it's Riles. Uses the boards to get it out. Storm tried to get it back in. That's offsides. That's offsides. How was that not off? Gorman, tip it up. He hits Sellers. Sellers got Scoutin'. Riles in the corner. Ooh, that would have been scary. Tallarico regrouping. Oh no. We got Riles pressuring in the corner. Tries to hit Scoutin'. Storm still in it. Blocker saved by Colt. They swing. Don't move! Oh my gosh. Colt was able to save that one. No one could find it. Otis brings it up. Tries to hit Scoutin'. It gets taken away. Storm regrouping. Dumps it in. In the corner, right out front, Colt gets a stick on it. Scoutin' with it. They left it behind. Tallarico with it. Tried to hit Otis. Got deflected. Bartness on it. Hits Riles. Tries to dump it in. Isn't successful. Back again. There it went. Oh my gosh, that kid is like never ending. Riles fighting for it, gets it. Brings it up. Gets pinched. That's going to be an offsides. They're not going to call it. Otis with it. Backhands. Nobody there to backdoor. Scoutin' tries to backhand Bartness. Right up front. Good thing that was a hopper. Bartness on it. Bringing it up. Gets it in. Gets it poked. Sellers there to interrupt. Phelan. Colt save. Phelan behind the net. Tries to hit Scoutin' along the boards. Bartness behind now. Bounces over. Borman, step up. Get there. Storm regrouping center ice. They dump it in. Colt holds on. Storm won it, but it hit Scoutin'. Tallarico with it. Now Scoutin' over to Tallarico. Still in, over to Otis. Shot, glove saved by goalie. I don't know what kind of whistle that was. Otis over to Tallarico, takes a quick shot behind the net. Sorry, along the boards. Phelan knocks it right back to the same passer. Storm gets broken up by Riles. Riles with it. Uses the boards. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Whoa, that would have been really scary. Borman just should have ate it. Anyways, I'm going to mute and I'll be back for the second. Alright, so we're going to be starting the second. Shots on goal. North Shore has 12. Well, there's 7 shots on Colt and 12 shots on the other goalie. I don't know. Again, I'm tired. It's my bedtime. Alright, Storm wins it back. Advances forward. Phelan on it. Is able to get it out. Sellers along the boards. Still fighting for it. Gets around Phelan. Colt almost tried the glove save out back. Good back to the point. Takes it. Oh, nope. Walks it in back to the other point. Takes a shot. Colt save. Scouten tries to step. Tallarico tries to get moving. Shot on Colt, save. Otis wins it back into the corner to Riles. Sends it over to the other side to Borman. Tips to Otis. Otis gets it in, takes a shot, up and over. Still in the corner with it, tried to hit Borman, center. Riles and the Storm on a foot chase. Riles is going to get that one. Gets it out. Center ice, Tallarico on it. Back to Borman. Shot, hit the stick. wins it. Sellers on it. Out front, Borman backhands right into the goalie. Sellers at your feet. Scoutin tries to knock it over. Interferes, able to keep it in, but it's out. Storm get him in, take a quick shot. Blocker saved by Colt, up into the netting. Borman poking at it, getting in there. Sellers with it, gets it out. It's gonna be nice. Storm went it back to the point, takes a quick shot, just wide. Rielt's behind the net. Just lost his footing. Tallarico with it. Phelan bounces to Tallarico. Tries to get it to the... Jace Rielt's out. Tallarico with it. Oh, tried to hit Sellers. Phelan tries to get it out. Shot saved by Colt. Storm behind the net, right behind. Nobody there to help out. Rielt's in the corner. They're able to hold the line. Phelan. Pete. Right out front. Rielt's tries to hit Tallarico maybe? I'm not quite sure. Otis poking in there. Storm end up with it. Shot on Colt. Otis along the boards. Gets it to the point. They take a quick shot. Deflects off Phelan's stick into the netting. Oh, looks like Tallarico. Oh, tried to hit Borman. His stick isn't long enough. Sellers tried to hit Bartness to set it up. Bartness along the boards to Borman, who tips it to Sellers. Hits Tallarico. Took a shot on goal. It's not an icing. He shot it at the red line, excuse me. Bartness uses the boards to get it to the point. They're able to keep it in. Along the boards. Tallarico ends up with it. Over to Bartness. Up to Sellers. Gets it poked off. Tallarico. Fighting in the corner. Still with it. Tallarico fighting in the corner again. Borman along the boards. Hits out front. Nobody there. Storm regrouping behind the net. Borman with it. Gets it poked away. Otis. Bartness steps. Takes a shot. Otis with it behind the net. Tries to hit out front. instead does a little side shot. Borman pokes to Otis. Shot. Scouten could have backdoored, wasn't there. Otis pokes to Bartness, takes a shot. Just wide. Borman along the boards. Still on it. Gets it taken, takes a shot. Otis. Rialt steps. Dumps it into the corner behind the net. Couldn't get to Otis. Scouten with it. Tries to back it to Otis. I don't know what that word was. Don't ask. Borman applying pressure behind the net. Gets poked off. Riles keeps it in. Dumps it back. Scouten. Borman. Feet. Scouten. Otis. Storm. Dumps, and it's going to be an icing. Pretty sure I named that whole line like 6 times. Bartness steps, takes a shot just wide. Tallarico along the boards, pushing through. Sellers in there. Behind the net, we got Sellers fighting for it. Still on it, with it. Tried to hit Tallarico. Tallarico in the corner. Sellers poking at it. Gets around. Tallarico with it. Oh, shoot. Sellers still with it. Scouten. Sellers pokes. Bartness uses the boards to get to Scouten. Tries to hit out front. Nobody there. Phelan keeps it in. Sellers. Bartness steps in. Back to the Storm. Forgot to take that with you, bud. Tallarico ends up with it behind the net. Sends it up. Nobody there. It's going to be an icing. Otis wins it behind Riles, who wraps it around. Borman tries to hit Otis. It gets tipped along the boards. Phelan steps up. Otis is able to get it out. Storm dump it back in. Colt on it. Riles right out front. Oh my gosh, up and over. Holy crap. Storm still behind the net. Back to the point. Takes a shot. Colt swung over for that one. He was not in the... Good thing he went that direction. Storm wins it back. Point takes a wide shot, almost decapitated Phelan. Borman fighting in the corner. Rialt steps behind the net. Phelan swings it to the point. Right up front, we got Otis chipping for Scouten along the boards. Storm get it. Shot. Scouten on it. Clears. Wins it over. They get it to their point. They dump it around. Phelan in the corner tries to hit Borman to Sellers. Tried to hit Tallarico behind him a little bit, so he dumps it in. Sellers behind the net. Storm bring it up. Phelan kind of messes with him a little bit. Tallarico pokes it away. Sellers interrupts that pass right in front. Whoopsies. Rylde's fighting for it behind the net. Sellers on it. To the point. Oh my gosh. Bartness tries to swing it back around. Sorry. Tallarico with it. Hits Borman. Just bring it in. You're fine. Tried to hit Sellers. Rylde is able to keep it in. Behind the net, Tallarico poking at it. Still at his feet. Digging for it. To the point. Rylde tries to hold the line. Oh, Tallarico's gonna go. Interference. Did they forget to turn the clock on? Did Frank forget to turn the clock on? Because I'm at 5:19. Yeah, that's like a good 20 seconds. That's weird. Rylde uses the boards to get it up. Scouting poking at it. Otis steps and intercepts that one. Otis still fighting. Storm gets it in. Rylde's in the corner. Don't fight for it. Just box. Right out front, Bartness tries to tip it up, gets it out. Offsides. Tallarico still has 51 seconds left on his penalty. Sellers still fighting for it at his feet. Borman tries to step and swing. Dumps it down. Icing. Shot. Storm still looking to pass to someone. Phelan kind of pokes at it. They're still on the corner. Kid walks right in. Backhand just wide off the net. 18 seconds left on Tallarico's penalty. Phelan swings his stick right out front. Behind the net. Back to the point. Sellers still fighting for it. Ozzy's out. Right up front, shot up and over. Ooh, cold covers. Tallarico in the corner flicks and it hits Phelan instead. Otis on a foot chase bringing it up, 3-on-2. Otis takes a shot. Otis wins it back to the point. Riles. Tallarico in the corner. Otis trying to interfere. Phelan hits Otis. Gets around. Tried to leave it for somebody, not sure who. Riles dumps it in. Tallarico pokes at it. Storm. Otis stepping up. I don't know what happened. I was bouncing from my phone and actually looking over. Not sure if you shot that or not. Bartness isn't able to keep it in. Tallarico uses the boards. Tries to get around. Storm take it away. Borman knocks it. Shot just wide, up and over. Tallarico behind the net. Tries to hit Borman. Sellers. Shot. Sellers. Bartness steps. Borman on a foot chase to take it away. Colt pokes at it. Borman snaps at it. Borman flicks it up. Tallarico on a foot chase. Borman again with it. Gets pinched. Back to Riles. Takes a shot. It's into the corner. Sellers poking at it. Backhand shot up and over. Shot. Oh, net wasn't wide enough. That's going to be an icing. Storm win it back into the corner. They flick it forward. Bartness is able to keep it in after Borman kind of poked at it. Steps, tries to take a shot, but yep. Phelan pokes at it. Scouting, Otis, Scouting, Storm. Borman has a flat tire. Storm get it in. Pass it over, takes a shot, top circle. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Phelan applying pressure in the corner. Right out front, Scouting. Bartness flicks it up. in, it's at your feet. Shot up and wide. Tallarico on it. Flicks it up. It's going to be in the bench. In the corner, oh, right out front. Yikes. So, scouting, back to the point. All right, so that is end of 2. Looks like Proctor has 19 shots to North Shore's 26. They're gonna zam, I'm gonna mute, and I'll be back. have 19 shots on goal, and North Shore has 26 shots on goal. Score, as you can see, is 2-0 Proctor. We've got Otis centering Borman and Tallarico with Riles and Phelan on D, as I'm screaming into my phone. All right, Otis wins it back, Borman pokes at it, Tallarico dumps it in. Doesn't get it too far though. Storm regroups, ice is wet, slippery. Shot blocked by Colt. Storm passes back to the corner. Right out front, Colt covers. Sellers wins it along the boards. Riles poking at it. Storm still regained. Bartnett, oh, he's gonna go for tripping. And they took, oh, the kid that was down took the ref out. So Bartnett is gonna sit for 2 minutes for tripping. That's a good song, Dave. All right, so Sellers applying pressure. Riles along the boards. Storm, shot and it's in. Sellers wins it back, Riles pokes it forward. Sellers trying to apply pressure, Storm behind their net, brings it up, stuck at feet, sorry. Storm uses the boards to advance, get it back to the point. Back to the point, they take a shot just wide, Colt knocks it back, still behind the net. We got Otis up there. Shot, saved by goalie. Otis wins it back, but Storm take it from Tallarico. Storm behind the net, back into the corner. Loop around to hit Bartness, but it gets by. Borman knocks up a stick to take it away. Tries to hit Otis, Storm bring it in. There's a lot of slapping going on. I don't like it. Holy crap, Tallarico regrouping. Storm in the corner. Otis with it, tries to use the boards to get it out. Phelan along the boards, Borman pokes it. Shot just wide, bounces off the back. Bartness in the corner. Storm end up with it behind the net. Right out front, tipped by Colt. It was on the line, so they stayed in. Storm, Borman intercepts that one, hits Tallarico. Storm, Borman intercepts, dumps it back up, scouting, Storm pokes at it, they knock it back in. It's gonna be an icing. Storm win it back. Try to use that big angle along the boards. Borman pokes it away. Storm behind the net, trying to group right out front. Oh, it went in. Colt's leg wasn't long enough and he didn't have help. No. The ref's calling it off. Kicked it in. I didn't see it. Did he kick it in? Oh, sorry, over here. Sellers applying pressure. Scouten tries. Ryltz uses the boards. Sellers still in. Ryltz. Now it's back in the corner. Sellers breaks to Borman, tries to chip it up. Ryltz and Scouten, offsides. That's offsides. Come on, Austin. Behind the net. Sellers uses the boards to bounce it. Scouten tries. They get to the point. Ryltz uses the boards to Borman. Gets pinched. Bounces over Ryltz, stick into the corner. Right out front. Borman knocks it out. It's going to be an ice. Looks like we're doing timeout for somebody. Storm regroup. Borman tried to get it out, wasn't able to. Ryltz and Otis. Otis doing a little pressure. They bring it in. Take a shot. Otis behind the net, regrouping. Tries to hit Borman along the boards. Phelan in the corner fighting for it. Otis tries to step in. Storm along the boards, ends up with it. Phelan pokes at it. Out front, Colt puts a twig on it. Riles behind the net. Uses the boards to hit Borman, stops the puck. Feet. Colt save, watch the back. Colt covers. Wins it back, Phelan along the boards, bounces it around, tries to hit Scouten. It's out, Scouten fight for it. Sellers wins it, back to Bartness. Crosses ice pass, tried to hit Tallarico. Oh, sorry, I don't know where it is. I don't like when it gets down like that. Storm dump it in. Phelan tried to hit Tallarico, back to the point. Sellers applying pressure at the point. Phelan swings it back to the point, gets it out. Tallarico on a foot chase, gets around one. Has to regroup and wait for others. Bartness tries to knock it in. Sellers loses a flat tire there. Storm dumps. Blocked off Phelan. Behind the net, Phelan poking at it. Gets to the point, they take a shot. Phelan with it. Tried to hit Bartness, Scouten. Otis still on it. Crashes. That's a hook. Yep. So I'm going to match the clock. Stormer going on a penalty. He's going to get 2 minutes for hooking. Otis wins back. Storm with it behind the net. Borman and Otis fighting for it. Borman ends up with it. Otis now in the corner. Gets it pinched behind the net. Tallarico steps. That's going to be an icing. Sellers fighting for it in the corner. Otis ends up with it behind the net. Sellers back to Tallarico. Takes a shot. Otis tries. 1:25 left in that penalty. Otis tried to hit Tallarico, is able to keep it in. Sellers gets it. And that's an, no, it can't be an ice because it went on to Colt. Shoot. Colt plays it forward to Borman, who gets it taken. Riles steps. Borman with it, tried to hit Sellers. Storm dump it. Tallarico behind the net, brings it up. Gets it in. Right up front, nobody there. Riles, 44 seconds left on this penalty. Borman tried to hit Sellers. Borman poking at it. We're on the other side. Sorry. Oh, we look gassed. Sellers tried to keep it in. Tallarico. There's 13 seconds left on this penalty. Borman tried to hit Otis. All right, so we're 5-on-5. Back around the other way. Scouting pinching. Wilds dumps it back up. Storm get it in. Riles battling along the boards. Otis ends up with it, but behind the net. Oh my gosh. Phelan with it. Uses the boards to advance to center. Scouting applying pressure. Borman poking at it. Riles brings it. No, don't like when he goes out front. Sellers on it. Over to Scoutin. Takes a shot. Borman along the boards. Sellers out front, nobody there. Crash. Colt pokes at it. Borman with it. Tried to hit Sellers, but Scoutin still on it. Still in the corner. Tallarico poking at it. Gets pinched. Sellers takes a quick shot. Storm. Phelan tries to keep it in. Tallarico. Storm with it. Phelan pokes at it. Tallarico on it. Dumps it in. Borman along the boards in the corner, poking at it, still with it. Side shot to Otis. Tallarico intercepts that. Borman now along the boards, tries to hit up front. Storm with it. Bringing it in. Leaves it for, oh my gosh, Colts. No, holy crap, that went through the crease. Tallarico tries to clear it, gets to the point. Right out front, Phelan poking at it. Tallarico stretches. Storm back to the point. Shot saved by Colt. Otis steps. Bartness at his feet along the boards. Borman tries to flick it out. Otis with it, uses the boards. Otis takes a shot, blocked by the guy in front of him. Blocked by Bartness. Right up front, Borman. Bartness dumps it out. Sellers applying pressure. Borman keeping it in. tries a fancy move, doesn't work. Sellers tries to take a shot. Scouting behind the net. Borman crashing. Phelan with it. Cross to Riles. Dumps it in. Back around. Sends it up. It's going to be an icing. Looks like it's going to be timeout Storm. I'm going to leave it here and mute. So we're back. My prediction is as soon as they clear this zone, Sellers on it, Borman fighting at his feet. I'm going to say as soon as Storm clears this, they're going to pull their goalie. Otis up front. Borman shoot. No! Don't think, just do. Their goalie's going. Shot. It's in. Hold it. Sellers fighting for it. Back to the Storm. Sorry. Ice. Storm behind the net. Sellers applying pressure in the corner. Along the boards, Otis stepping. Gets it in, takes a shot, gets his own rebound. Outside the net was the shot. Storm still on it. Riles in the corner. Borman. Gotta put wax on that stick, Fred. Talarico stepping up. Riles now in the corner. All right, since this is not, oh, no. done, folks. Five-minute overtime. So we are starting a 5-minute overtime. Otis is stuck in foot traffic. Borman fighting for it. Phelan in the corner. Otis steps. Shot. Otis still fighting for it. Stoughton stepping in there. Feet. Riles poking. Backhands to Borman. Otis. I tried to hit Otis. Stoughton fighting for it. Back into the other corner. Borman dumps. We're going to call it an icing. Borman with it, sends it up. Borman on a foot chase. Flat tire, shot was outside the net. Bartness tries to keep it in, it gets out. Gotta regroup. Riles with it. Borman poking. Whoops, sorry. Riles fighting. Tallarico ends up with it. Around, backhand, gets his own rebound. Still tries to stay on it. Still on it. Into the corner. Otis chipping. Otis with it. Tallarico poking. Tallarico in the corner behind. Bartness steps. Shot. Otis is in. Yes!
10.